Yo, guys, been shot. We came back here once again. Start time of the video. Hajime Ippo round 1366 just dropped. I forgot today was Tuesday of the new year. I forgot a new chapter was on the way. And I'm juiced up. You haven't seen the title, man. I did have planned on making one video to discuss something that wasn't really Ippo related, but it's just halfway through. Like, I couldn't even make it to the video. I just couldn't do it. But in this case, we're back. And the title of this chapter, oh, it got me juiced up. It's just the way I forgot all about it. I found out the usual YouTube I talk about. And it's just time to get in this. It's time to get in this. Wait, hold on, man. This is. When you read, when y'all hear me read the title, you'll see why it's so hyped. If we get restarts right off the back, me out of counters Mishima. It's a memory from way back then. No matter what I did, he was better than me. What I felt wasn't quite fear, it was hopelessness. And unpleasant memories of the past come to mind. George Marikara, but I still won. Remember, back then, how did I manage to survive to lose?
A chance to counterpunch.
No! Mishima, please, come on, no! Hajime Ippo round 1366. Whispers from the devil. My goodness, no! No, this isn't real. Do you see Mishima take a step? That's right. No! No! I stepped on his foot under my rules where anything goes. I forced him to his hands and knees. Mishima, no, come on. We talked about this. You're different now. Come on, no. I can win against this fucker too. If it's anything goes, I'm stronger. No fear, no hesitations. There's no need for me to fight under the rules set by someone else. Mishima, no. And it's round 2, the announcer says. One, Garcia's bobbing back and forth. Garcia is closing the distance. The entire arena is holding his breath. Does Mishima have a response to this? And Ippo thinks to himself, well, look at that Kumi. Mishima-san. And one Garcia goes back and hammer at Mishima's guard. The announcer continues. And again, he attacks from below. It's a sudden retreat. Mishima fires back and left, but Juan keeps holding on to the pressure. Bang, bang, pow, pow. Juan is not giving up. And the announcer continues. His guard. He opened his guard to fight back, but he eats a counter. And as soon as he eats a counter, what drugs he? He was countered where? Because it hit Juan Garcia's guard. Juan goes up, Mishima was blocked, and he hits to the body. That's not really doing anything. But alright then. The announcer continues. As soon as he focuses down low, the attack comes up high. If he focuses to protect his face, his body takes punishment. This guy has never seen Mishima in the ring. It's a beating with no single target, all following the initial feint. By utilizing all this technique, his strategy is slowly, surely advancing forward. Is it? At this rate, he's only getting worse for Mishima. Does he have no response? Does he has anything? Mishima's like, get the fuck off, asshole. He throws an uppercut with a left, and the announcer says it's an uppercut like a missile. Juan weaves out of the way. Wait a minute, Mishima goes for the chopping right. No, wait. Juan Garcia moves out the way of the chopping right. And we see like he's about to follow up with a body blow. The announcer says the chopping right from the rafters, and the body blow connects. The announcer continues, but a counter matches the end of the punch too. Even Mishima's favorite combination. Well, not really. Usually be a fear flickers, then the chopping right there. Now, check yourself. The announcer continues, at the world level is nothing more empty. At the world level, is it nothing more than a big empty swing? Ippo thinks to himself, even though he's so close, he can't lay a finger on him. What can he do to land a punch? What would I do if it were me? And Miyata thinks to himself, what would I do if it were me? And Mishima just gives no word. And Juan's like, don't get overwhelmed. Don't rush in. What? Maybe that's Mishima. That's one. Once his guard opens up completely, in there, all go away. Once his guard opens up completely, and it will all go away. end it will all go. End it all in one go. Yeah, end it all in one go. That's you're supposed to break that up. I completely end it all in one go. End it all in one go. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They might need a apostrophe there. I could be wrong. But listen to you. Even if it stays shut, sooner or later a gap will appear, and then I end it. Whichever way it goes, the end result will be the same. I came to Japan to conduct business. My goodness. My ticket to fight him once more. Wait, go back. Wait. And not just let him go of my ticket and take back the title he stole from me. So he did lose the belt. And he was like, he was like, don't get angry. No, don't get angry. Don't take the finishing blow. As Mishiba raises his guard and holds his stance, he's very hard to reach. With his long arms, he can protect all his vitals. Even his opponent should be confused about how to proceed. So just for now, bear with until the opening appears. Or one can see a blood in his gasket. We're playing. It seems like Mishiba gets hit. He flies back. Mishiba retaliates. He gets hit again by Wong. Wait. What? How did he get hit? And Mishiba flies back at his ropes. And the commentary continues. And he's back on the ropes again. This is bad. This is very bad. But in darkness, the clock ticks onward. The uneasiness grows stronger. There's no solution in sight. Even the spectators can't speak, only pray. Will a punch be praying for? If the punch they're all praying for appear in round 3, but still no sign of a counterattack. It's been the same thing. Round 4. Wait, what? It's gonna be a short fight. He continues to defend with his back glued to the ropes. And he continues to be cut down worse and worse. The damage must be balling up against what? Mishiba's arms? Miyata had worse. He had worse. And Mishiba says to himself, what you're waiting for? Do it. Do it. Fucking do it. You have a million chances. And elbow to the back of the head. I knee him in the thigh. Step on his foot and grit. And then grind. Show him hell already. Losing is unforgivable. Do it. Mishiba, think about your life decisions. And he puts like he's dropping his guard. Understandable, he's been knocked up and down all this time. The damage must have his arms heavy. Break next week. It is decided for the continuation on January 19th, 2022. Damn you, George. So overall, it's a I was hyped up, excited. The whispers from the devil, but now I feel like the fight's gonna be open like in 2 chapters. Man, before we get to that, it starts up excellent. You got Mishiba. You get to see what's Mishiba thinking of in his head, what he's cooking up in his head, boiling, just boiling, thinking of Miyata getting cooked towards the chin after throwing his straight right. I don't think when he got clipped across the chin. I think that's when he no. Because Miyata blocked like a left or a right with his shoulder roll and then countered with his left hand. So no, that's and like Misha was like nothing but hopelessness. But I still won. Remember, how did I manage to survive back then? That's right. Coo. I stepped on his foot under my rules, where anything goes. I forced him to his hands and knees. I can win against this fucker too. If anything goes, I'm stronger. No fear, no hesitation. There's no need for me to fight under rules made by someone else. I was like, yes! And then it switches over to round 2. We started back. Juan Garcia is weaving back and forth. The crowd, Ippo's concerned. Juan goes back to the same body tactic. The announcer is apparently blind. Juan continues his same combination. He's not really attacking anything. And the commentators like, "Do you have anything left?" Uppercut, and which, yeah, I think it's very, we haven't really seen Misha with those many uppercuts with his lead hand. On which, what would the announcer say? That's his usual combination when an uppercut and chop him right. He's never done that before. Oh, you could call it the hedge clippers. And from below and up top, the hedge clippers like a pair of scissors. Take his head right off his shoulder. One to the jaw, one to the hair, one to the temple, right there on the hairline. Call it the hedge clippers. One. There's no escape. Maybe in a similar vein with the White Fang, but not exactly. Because the way you hit him with the uppercut, it tilts their head slightly to the left, and blam! Like the head's clip. It's like cutting someone. It's like, you know when you try to cut something circular like a cinder with a pair of scissors. That's the result. Just chopped on the top, chopped on the bottom, just viscerize. But no, there's no hedge clippers. It's just one dodge to chopping right, on which, why would he dodge for a body when he could easily just dodge and just go for an uppercut as well? But then again, he's not Ippo Makaneuchi. And he just hits across the body, and he continues this foolishness for 2 more rounds of the exact same combination. Now, one of the best parts about this chapter is 9 times out of 10. We find out who the lightweight we find out who the lightweight champion is. It's rather he's Billy McCullum's blood or he's black. 9 times out of 10. $5 he's a black man. It's just about a silhouette. The silhouette looks strange. It doesn't look like how George draw a white guy. And the hair, I could be wrong. There's no guarantee that this is a black man. But I don't know, man. As soon as I saw that hair, I was like, nah. It seems like it. Nah. It's like the silhouette looks suspicious. We might be dealing with a black man here. It would it make any difference? No, but it just, I don't know. It reminds me of Mike Elliott. It reminds me of Billy McCullum. It's just the way the face is shaped. I could be wrong. But who knows? And then Ippo he's raising his guard, and then Misha just get hits in the head out of nowhere, on which it's never explained how he got hit in the head. And if he did crack open Misha's guard, then he could just hit him on top to the body, uppercut, and just work on him from right there. But Misha comes right back. He gets hit with a jab to the face. He flies back onto the ropes. Now, if this was a my fighting, I could have jabbed his head towards Misha, right into his solar plexus. Shaped him back. It could have made his way in there. But that's if Mai would have evolved, and we don't even know how far Mai has gotten so far. So, yeah. But it's the same thing, and I hate the fact how in 2 pages, 2 rounds go by. This is why I believe the fight's over. The fight is going to end by round 8. The fight's already over. I don't know who's going to win, but whoever's going to win is going to go down real quick. No, you stop! Just show him hell already. Losing is forgivable. Do it! I'm sorry, that is like kind of sounds like English dub. Just pretty boy. Why you keep trying to go up with Makaneuchi? Oh really? Well, we said this right now. I'm sorry. The accent. I don't think the accent. I don't know how good I am with the accent. But overall, and then another problem is, besides from 2 rounds going by in 2 pages, right? Cause I should have sworn at that point at the beginning, Misha would have been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. I stepped on his foot. I'm gonna bury him." Like you see this monstrous face. It's like there is no way Misha is not about to snap and do it. But he proceeds to do 2 rounds of doing nothing. It's the 4th round now, and he's just like, "What are you waiting for? Fucking do it. You have a million chances. An elbow to the head, knee him to the thigh. Step on his foot and grind. Show him hell already. Losing is unforgivable." Now, from Ippo's face, it's really that Misha just got put gently to that good night, or Misha did something illegal, or he pulled out some type of combination that puts one back. But I have to admit, I have lost some excitement for this fight. I have lost some excitement for this fight. Now, maybe if we would have done differently, where it just would have back-to-back, Misha would get him punched or blocking on the same page, would have said round 3, round 2 on the same page, and then you would have seen the whole, he continued to get chopped down worse and worse. You could have done that in like 3 pages. And then for 1 whole page, you can see Misha with thought, "What are you waiting for? Do it. You had a million chances. Show him the hell already. Losing is unforgivable." And then could have gave the last page of Ippo just some more context. But I'm gonna get paid for my comic books, what I'm talking about. But overall, I guess it was alright. It had some good moments, I was excited, but then the hype just died immediately when, one, the commentators outright lied. I've never seen Misha do an uppercut. Arguably, he's pulled off a Sendo or a Vork. Or is it sit? What are you talking about? Sitting no combination. You gotta know what he's talking about. And there's no Slayer stands yet either, so maybe it might show up next. Maybe Misha might drop his guard really low. Some might say it would be idiotic, but he did it against that other guy he defended his title against, so it's not like he's that random. But in this case, the chopping right doesn't do anything. But then again, when Misha does it in the Slayer stance, it's meant to be telegraphed on purpose. So I don't see why he did the same thing he did against Shinobu. Chopping right, followed with an uppercut afterwards, and go back to the combination or do some type of offense. But Misha is just constantly getting beaten up across the ropes. On which I don't even think he's hurt. Like I said before, Misha got a pretty tough body. And if he would do something illegal, it would explain why he somehow instantly switched back to the way he was earlier with Kumi. And with the way he treats Ippo, because it doesn't make any sense where he met Ippo with the Bald Man group, the Bald Man group, coming to a local Universal Studios near you. The Bald Man group with Ippo, Teihei, and Kentaro earlier, and he didn't say anything to Ippo then. So, and even took some good words of encouragement from Ippo. So, that on top of the fact that I don't know, man. I was really hyped up when you hear the title "Whispers from the Devil." And then, like, why do we get so much commentary for? Why didn't we just have like most of the chapters just be what Misha would think about as he get hit, as Juan keep hitting with this combination? This is a nothing. This is lightweight. You can kill him, you know. You can rip him to shreds if you really wanted to. Just boom, get hits again. He's across the ropes. What are you waiting for? Do it. You know you can do it. Look at him. You don't fight for them. You don't fight for nobody. You do this only for yourselves. But that's what it's all about. It's all about you. It's all about getting the gold, the glory. It's all about getting Kumi at that one house apartment flat. It's all about you. We could have had an entire 13 pages. Well, technically it's 12. We could have had an entire 12 pages of that. That would have been amazing. Just hearing Misha's mind. You just hearing the whispers of his thought. That's how you could end it illegally. But then again, it would just be the same thing we had earlier, where with the whole Shinobu fight, where it just, oh, you're doing all this type of stuff. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I guess the only difference now that Juan Garcia is countering, but he's not really countering, or he has no reason to be helped. Because against Miyata, right? Misha was pretty much done. Misha was going to that good night. Like, Misha was getting beat to the point where he had no weaponry left to use. Nothing. Arguably, Misha's flickers haven't been shut down because the way he's been using the footwork, it hasn't been proven that Juan will automatically shut down his flickers if we throw it into a barrage, or he throws out a feint with the flickers. You haven't given like Juan Garcia a reason to not come inside. He's just been blocking and using footwork the entire time. He hasn't done anything where it'd be like Ippo against Fredo Gonzalez, where it's just like, I haven't used everything. But Ippo, you haven't used the gazelle punch. You just kept going for the liver blow. That's, which there's no guarantee the gazelle punch would have helped him, but then again, yeah, you have to pull out some of my tactics for that one. Where just ram your body into the body like your Kimura or the gazelle punch, point blank range, a shotgun fire, a point blank range shotgun blast. But then again, that's if Imai would evolve, because Imai could have been a beast against Hoshi. I enjoyed the Hoshi fight, but if those two characters would have evolved and showed off a new level to their game, and it's also with the blood just the saliva, it would have been amazing. But in this case, it's just, maybe I had my expectations up too high for a chapter called The Whispers from the Devil, because what I was expecting was, number one, it seemed like Misha was already went through his transformation a lot earlier, on which arguably there could have been a longer flashback to fill out the chapter. Just having the whisper that it's just like, you showed mercy against Makunouchi. You could have finished off some more if you didn't try to play right against all these other guys. You keep throwing away the belt. How many times have we could have got so close to world stage level and you threw it away because you're used to sentimentalism? What happened to the Misha before, the one that showed no mercy? It's like ever since you didn't start hanging around Makunouchi and Miyata, you changed. You didn't remember who you are anymore. It's like like ever since you fought for Miyata, you lost who you were. It's time for the original Mishima to come back. The man who will do anything. The man who's willing to fight life and willing to lose life and limb for a match. This animal, this savage. The demon. the true Grim Reaper of Tokyo. But then we get some character growth, and I was excited to see, champion Mishima. Mishima's no longer going to lose no illegal blows. He's going to fight 100% legit. There's nobody who can push him anymore. He destroys Shinobu. Like, where is his Frank game? Like, where is that stuff he was doing against Shinobu? He's pulling out the same tactics. He just didn't have the counter. So let me get this straight. Peekaboo, Dragon Fist blow, illegal blows. Mishima gets pushed back. He gets worked on the ropes. But Peekaboo with Miyata counters. No illegal blows. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and do nothing. I'm not gonna act like Juan Garcia don't got any talent, but come on, man. Come on. And even then, if he didn't want to do anything, the chapter could have just ended where Mishima put his elbow up and broke Juan Garcia's hand. And then he just see Juan just like, wait, what? It just got Mishima just lurking over him with the scythe. He's gonna has Mishima snap. Is Mishima gonna hit him across the back of his head? Is he gonna do an illegal blow? Or he just raised up his fist or his elbow to just bring down top of Juan, act like Juan charged into his chest. Would have been perfect. Is he fully transformed? Is he truly redeemed? But then again, that would just be like, then what was the point of the whole Shinobu thing? We've actually had a total of 4 different fights where Mishima battled with himself. He did it against Miyata. He did it against Ippo. He did it against Kimura. He did it against that's not him. He did it against Kimura. He did it against Shinobu. That's 4 back-to-back fights where I'm gonna be illegal. I'm gonna fight right. I'm gonna be illegal. I'm gonna fight right. I've lost control, and now what has caused this regression? What is the rush? It's just like it would make more sense if this chapter would have focused on Miyata flashback and see why he's trying to push Kumi to just like go over and get her own life. Like, what is his plan? Does he still want to go after the world title? Does he still want to make sure him and Kumi's not pouring anymore? What is his objective? Like, just what's the point of even getting these little hints throughout the chapter? We had all this missed opportunity. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh, or maybe I don't know. Cause it is 2020. It is 2022. What the new kids say, but I don't think the year really means anything. I don't matter. But I don't know. Maybe it's not me that's changed. In this case, who knows? But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, because this could have been a fantastic chapter. We could have seen the aggression and the thought process of Mishima time and time again has thrown away his chance at the world title. Kimura, he blew it. Kimura, someone more, he blew it. Shinobu, he won, but not after getting touched up a bit by some illegal blows. Like, come on, Johnny. Like, at this point, I thought Mishima was pretty much impervious. Because he had the chopping right. He has the chopping right feint uppercut. He has all, especially the whole feints and stuff he's doing against Shinobu, backing him up to the corner. It's just like, even everybody else, even Ippo said, like, pretty much, aside from the counters, like, his weaknesses are sealed off. So, why make Juan Garcia a close and remains fighter where he doesn't do illegal blows, and which he's been going against illegal blows since at the beginning. Even after the Saramura fight, that guy was no. It was after the Saramura fight. Yeah, the first guy he went back against was using illegal blows, and then he get mad because Ippo was getting close to Kumi. He beats him up. So it's just like we've been through this whole illegal blow thing before. Why are we still doing this? Doesn't make any sense, man. We've done this already. And then, like, if you're gonna have Mishima start to slip back to his own ways, make it be real pressure. Make it where he's actually getting beat and massacred. He's getting mauled by Juan. Juan is tearing him up. He's over here tearing him up in between rounds, eating burrito and just partying in the corner. Just get him. I'm getting Juan up. They should have had a group of his Mexican fan base there to come back to Hell Society, and they would have been going back and forth. Yeah, go on, beat him up. I guess the heat really has cooled down in the Hell Society. No, Ugh. But then again, it depends on what type of fight it's supposed to be. 'Cause I'm gonna sound that this fight can get wrapped up in like on the 19th. On the 19th or in February. So it's just, well, that won't be in February, it'd be 7 days later. It'd be on the 19th or the 20th, it's just, well, it's gonna be like the 26th. And on the 26th, the fight gonna be over. So it's just, like, what? Like we have all this, Johnny, and it's like, what, why? I think I'm just being, I don't know. I don't know your thoughts and opinions about this. Is this like a bunch of missed potential? Do you want more? Because even from one, it's just like you hurt him. Then like he starts getting hit for no reason, which that's not explained. Because before he had a high guard, and he never dropped it. But then when he does drop it, Juan don't counter him when he tries to hit back. So it's just like, what's the point? And then Mishima just, he gets hits out of nowhere. I guess he wasn't blocking high enough. He goes for a punch, get countered, and then he's just getting beat on the ropes again. He's just, so what's the point of Juan countering to the body earlier if he wasn't going to feint to the body, go on to the uppercut, clip him, maybe pull off a Carlos Rivera, hit him with the elbow as well, pull him to the ropes, punishing the body, like Mishima. You want to show Juan as like world-class technique, you can have him calm, composed, be a good guy, and still maul him in the corner. Just maul him. And then like Mishima try to use his long arms, you can use some of that wrestling in boxing already. Wrestle him, hold his shoulders back. And we're back. And boom, just uppercut, just send Mishiba's chin to the moon. It's just like, Mishiba could be getting mauled, or it could be, but it's just like he's a stalemate, and Mishiba just, like Juan's not shutting down his main weapons. Besides from the fact he might be able to be fast enough to counter the flickers, but we've seen like 3 sets of flickers. When he first started fighting Shinobu, then he kicked it up a notch, and then at the very end he kicked it up a different notch. So there's like 3 different levels to like real Mishiba's flickers. So I was just like, how would Juan deal with that? No one knows. Does the flicker combination works again? No, it's just uppercut. Ain't a doubt I got thoughts and opinions. Hopefully you guys can go find it and read this chapter. There'll probably be someone uploading it online by now, just type it in. But it'd be shocking. You guys got thoughts and opinions. Do you believe that this fight is gonna be wrapped up soon? Because after that whole, well, round 3, round 4 goes by, just like, wait, what? Like, wait, what? What do you? All right, if you shocking, you got thoughts and opinions. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.